Did you hear a pterodactyl go into the bathroom? Guess the P is silent, Holly.
The Thunder Radio Morning Show, weekdays from 6:30 to 8:30, brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle and New Haven Mortgage.
Good morning, everybody. I think we're on the air now. A cloudy, rainy day. Holly's here. She's just not on camera yet. She is here on time. I want it noted. Threatened her with a performance review. All three of y'all watching don't calm down. It's gonna be a rough show. Monday morning to you. Hello. Welcome into another edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Another week of fun ahead. Dr. Van Winkle has many great ways to make you look great, function great, and feel great just in time for the summer season. Lake, we're 2 weeks away from Memorial Day weekend. Like, it's lake season almost. It's beach season, pool season. Look your best with Dr. Van Winkle's M-Sculpt Neo treatment. You can spot reduce fat as much as 30% in the area that you decide to have treated. Maybe that's the belly, the arms, the booty, whatever it is you want to work on. We'd love to have you try them out. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com or go on by and see them at 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester. Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates in Manchester. We've got a lot to get to today. It's Monday. That means we can recap. We were very busy this weekend. We'll recap a lot of that. It's a busy week in Manchester. It's Thundy's week. We're going to talk about that. The Elam Foundation event was Saturday. We were out there most of the day. Just so much going on that we need to dig into on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. First, let's get you a temperature update outside the Thunder Studios. It's raining out there. It was raining when I got here. Why is my temperature not working? Stand by. And I'll give you a temperature update. It's not working because I pushed the wrong buttons. 59 degrees outside the Thunder Studios. Hit it for high of around 7 today. We keep a 50 to 60% chance of scattered showers. It was raining on me on the way in today. So be heads up for all of that. Not going to be an all-day soaker. I think more into the afternoon, it should be a little bit less chance of rain. Temperature update brought to you by our friends at Wisteria Hill Boutique. They always have a good deal at Wisteria Hill. They're always having sales, too. Like last week, it was 20% off for teachers and nurses, and they're always having something going on. A good way to know about that is to follow them on Facebook, facebook.com. Search for Wisteria Hill Boutique or their website, wisteriahillonline.com. That's wisteriahillonline.com. All right, on that note, I do believe I am ready to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated, your 2024 Manchester Chamber of Commerce president-elect, Holly. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
It's going to be a good
What's
day.
up, brother?
That's Tuesday. It's Monday. Right? Tuesday.
You can do what's up, brother, any
day.
Yeah.
Monday. Can I do that?
Yeah.
I'll do what I want.
No hugging, no kissing. Get a wedding ring.
If our Facebook jail status has affected our viewership.
Really?
I wonder, because we normally have 40, 50 people on right now. We have 14. Yeah, everything else is pretty normal. Facebook is a joke.
You hear that? Facebook. I know you're
Take
listening.
that, Zuckerberg. Talk about that in a minute. I forgot about that. We weren't here Friday because we did Hillsboro Friday morning.
There's ants all over the place over here.
I need some ant traps, I guess. Something else for me to do.
Bless your heart.
I'll just call Patton. You need to come out here and do it. Monday morning to you, everybody. Plenty of ways to listen to the show, watch the show. Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Search for Thunder Radio. You can watch on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile cameras. You can also listen on the OG, AM 1320, FM 107.9 worldwide on the Manchester Go app. And there's no censorship or removal of items there. We control that, don't we, Holly?
Indeed. Well, to the best of our ability.
We got put in Facebook jail on Friday. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Facebook. You got to love Zuckerberg's team, buddy. I will talk about that in a second. First, let's do some comings and goings. What's coming up, what's happening. We are 3 days away from Lemonade Day. That is, Lemonade Day is Thursday this week. What time does that run? 11 to 1 or 10 to 12:30 or something like that? Do you have the hours on Lemonade Day? You recorded it yesterday, so I thought maybe it's on top of your head. No.
I read it on a sheet of paper yesterday.
And then you didn't retain the information.
Right.
Okay.
Hang on. I'll get it for you.
That's coming up on Thursday, and we'll get the information. We're 5 days out from the Fundies Sports Awards. That is Saturday. We are 11 days away from high school graduation, believe it or not, for Coffee County graduates. And then we are 14 days out from Memorial Day 2024. So a lot of things coming up worth talking about. Tonight, high school softball will be on the road in the region tournament. They'll take on Nolensville. It's a 5 o'clock start, and we'll have it for you on Thunder Radio. We'll be up there with them. So heads up for that. High school or middle school baseball and softball season comes to a close. They lose in the sectional on Saturday. Good year for those two teams. And middle school track's got some CTC champions. I'll tell you those in a minute. Holly's got the Lemonade Day times.
10:30 to 1:30.
10:30 to 1:30.
Yeah, you can go Thursday. To our website and at the search bar type in Lemonade Day.
Okay.
And it'll.
You're going to get that.
It's got a full list of all the stands.
How about that? So middle school track and field, Naomi Abiozzi with a 4-foot 10-inch jump in the girls' high jump. That was 6 inches better than second place.
Wow.
She just kept on going for fun. So she won the high jump, and Sunday Orner won the girls' long jump at 13.2. And then a couple of second place finishes on the boys' side, Landon Carson in the discus and Isaac Barnes in the boys' high jump. So congratulations to them. Soccer lost Friday in the district championship. We were there for that broadcast. 2-0. They'll be in the region tournament on the road tomorrow. And sorry if I'm forgetting anybody. I believe tennis is supposed to have their region today, the 13th. So good luck to them. They'll be off and going on the road. And I guess that's about it for comings and goings upcoming and sports from over the weekend. We got a lot to talk about, Holly. I don't know the order of operations. Friday we got to go out to Hillsboro and hang out there for a little while. We got put in Facebook jail on Friday. I want to discuss that. The Elam Foundation event was Saturday. We spent a lot of time out there. So whatever order of operations you want to go in, or do you have any comings and goings that you need to?
Do you want me to start now?
Yeah.
Not with comings and goings, but just I didn't know if you wanted to wait till the second segment, or if we got time to fill.
We got time to probably touch on something here, and then we can go to something else.
Okay. Let's see. Let's start in chronological order.
Chronological order. All right. So Friday morning, we can talk Hillsboro. We can talk Facebook jail.
Go ahead and talk Facebook jail. I feel like you're really excited about this.
I'm not excited. I'm
excited to talk about it.
No. So Thursday, no. No, I don't think that was the order of operations. It is.
I promise it don't matter.
So Friday morning, I get an alert on my phone that one of our Facebook stories has been removed. And I'm like, well, that's awful odd. We don't really do anything that's controversial at all. Because, we don't want to cause any trouble with our I can't stand Facebook, but it's a necessary evil for what we do. We want to get information out. And we got a lot of people in this community, especially. I like Twitter more. But in this community, we're more of a Facebook area. So I get an alert that says, it looks like you tried to get likes, follows, and shares. Shocking. Or video views in a misleading way. Your post goes against our community standards or spam. And the post was, and I quote, CHS soccer will play for a district championship. And that's it. With a link to the story about CHS soccer winning in their region or in their district semifinal game against Columbia. So that was it. That was the post. So I screenshot that and I posted that to let everybody know.
Yeah.
And it got a lot of likes and shares and comments. I
Uh-oh.
hope I don't get into trouble. I just wanted people to know we didn't take that post down because it had a lot of comments on it. And, a lot of people were like, go Raiders. Congratulations, guys. Right. And I hated it for them because, they've had a really good year.
They've had a really good year.
And
yeah.
trying to give them some recognition. And Facebook says, nah. And it's a further proof probably that soccer is a communist sport. And Facebook recognizes that.
Well, we had Chandler England over at Chick-fil-A. He messaged you and said that one of their posts got taken down.
And then it was a soccer related
post.
deal. And I was like, is somebody running around? Surely you can't just go report somebody's post and then get taken down without, because I'm like, then why come? How come?
Then why come?
Why come? How come? I've got all these people spamming my post about game day. If we post a game day on our page, hey, Lady Raiders play tonight, it'll get, 36 different people post a spam link on there about how you can watch the game.
Yeah.
Just click this link here and give us your credit card information and you'll be able to watch it. And
they can stay.
I report those all the time and they continue to come back like cockroaches. So I don't understand how that happens. So I'm just a little frustrated with Facebook and Zuckerberg. And then I guess we had another post removed later. I didn't see it, but I guess Tiffany saw it.
Yeah.
About Lemonade Day. We had Lemonade Day posted and it got removed. Same exact thing. It looks like you tried to get likes and comments in a misleading way. And all it was, hey, Lemonade Day's coming up, basically.
Yeah,
We've requested a review. I don't think that anybody reviews those or cares. But I'm like, well, what if somebody clicked a button on the algorithm over there? It's election season's ramping up. Do they know we have Dan Bongino on our Facebook? Like it's election time. Facebook's got to really double down to make up for X not censoring anything.
Yeah.
So anyway, about that. And then I wonder if this morning, if it doesn't affect our viewership, Facebook will basically put a governor on your page.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
They will limit your ability to, and like Twitter did that before Musk bought it. And then the Twitter files kind of revealed that, like Dan Bongino had found out that they had set his page to where you couldn't find it. Like it was there, but you couldn't search for it. If you searched for it, it wouldn't pop up. Like they'll do that stuff.
Yeah.
And they kind of released that in the Twitter files. And I'm like, if you start getting reports on your Facebook, do they, kind of tamp down your ability to be found? Because usually in the mornings, about right now, we're up around between 50 and 70 folks viewing the show early. And now this morning we're at 30.
Maybe we're not, maybe it's nothing and maybe just.
No, it's Facebook.
Okay.
Because our viewers on Twitter are the same as normal.
Okay.
Our Facebook viewers are down this morning when I look over at the totals. So I just, not to be a conspiracy theorist, but most of the conspiracy theories that I believed in turned out to be true. So I just feel like this is what's happening here. Pam, she shared it for us. Yeah, y'all go share the.
Thank you, Pam.
Let them
know. She was out at the Dusty Elam event.
It was a good day.
We were having a bidding war on a heater.
We've been against. Silent auction.
Silent auction.
Did she win?
I don't know if she come back and wrote her name back down, but I know I didn't win.
Okay.
I bid several times, and it was like as soon as I put my pen down, the next person in line come behind me, and which is what you want for a charity auction.
But I want the heater.
But at the same time, I was like, oh, I really want that heater.
I want that heater, yes. Anyway, so that was, we got put in the Facebook jail. That's really all there was to it. I don't, we have 23,000 people, almost 24,000 people that follow our page on Facebook. It's a pretty good following. And I can tell if they're messing with my stuff by the interaction that we get.
I noticed on semi-related, on our Facebook, I noticed a lot of our friends like it. But if you could also follow.
Click follow.
It sends us a notification. It's like, or it shows us who doesn't follow. And I'll look at the page or read the list of names. And it's like some of our best friends are on there and they don't follow. And I'm like, oh,
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Follow the page, please. Search for Thunder Radio. Give us a follow on X, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Our Instagram following has grown. Holly started that.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing.
But you've done a good job. I mean, we're around 4,000 people over there now. It's good.
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's growing and growing. And YouTube, I mean, golly, we got that thing up to like 60 subscribers now.
Oh, 60.
Pretty soon we're going to start cashing in about 14 cents a month on them views. It's going to be good. You got to start somewhere, don't you?
Dr. Carmine does a good job with his social media.
TikTok, man. It's TikTok.
And he was giving Josh some tips on.
I followed none of them.
Oh, I know.
I don't have time.
This next year we're going to do better.
We have a lot of things we want to do better at, but we get caught up. We are 5 days away from the fundies, and you know how prepared I am for those?
Well, you said that you were going to wait because you were working like a lot and then stopping and then working a lot and stopping. So you thought it would be best to just.
Well, this week's Fundies week. I guess I better work a lot.
Yeah.
That's what's primarily on my schedule for the next few days, besides the morning show.
I know, because you have said it to me several times a day, every day for the last week.
Pam said you did not win the heater.
Well, I can't hardly resist a heater.
Christy said one of our Save the Old Stone Fort group members went to Facebook jail for saying, quote, "We're up for this fight."
Oh,
Facebook stated,
it was a violent.
Getting violent, are you? We don't fighting here.
Gosh.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the censorship on that.
In fact, I think that's how we should handle this. I think someone from Facebook should send one of their workers down.
Be careful what you say on here; they'll flag it.
Send one of their workers down, and like you as the business owner, y'all get to fight, and whoever wins the physical fight, they get to leave the post up, or they have to take it down.
I feel like I'm going to win.
I do too.
I
saw you doing them pull-ups on that tree branch yesterday, and I know you could win.
Holly was very impressed. Then I did 3 pull-ups.
On a tree branch, y'all.
It was like I was a lumberjack or something, but she was like, let's go home.
It's not often that I see him do something super manly, and so when it happens, it's like a unicorn, and you just got to take it in.
All right, we got a lot more. Where's my bell? We had a lot more going on today. We were at Hillsboro on Friday. That was fun. We'll talk some about that. The Elam Foundation thing on Saturday was a great time. As always, got to see a good fireworks show out there. So we'll talk about that. And your phone calls as well. Your birthdays are later on in the show. We'll be celebrating Saturday, Sunday, and Monday birthdays. So call those in on the Bid Loman Connect hotlines at 931-728-1320. That's 931-728-1320. Chances to win prizes later. Is it Name That Movie or Name That Tune today?
Movie.
Got Name That Movie later on. Stupid Silly Stat lined up for you as well, right here on Thunder Radio. Let's get you a full weather forecast, shall we? We do have a 50 to 60% chance of rain in the forecast today. High of 70 degrees. Overnight, a 40% chance of rain. Low of around 61. Tomorrow, 100% chance of rain. Okay, it's going to rain on Tuesday. Looking a little wet out there. High of 75. And then in the 60s Tuesday night with a 70% chance of rain. And then a 50% chance of rain on Thursday. High of 73. So it's kind of a wet pattern. Thursday, high of 80. We clear out. But guess what? Rain right back in the forecast on Friday. The good news about that Thursday is that's a spring football game. Now, that's coming up on Thursday at 6 o'clock. If y'all want to go watch, it's a red-white interest squad at 6 at Cardin-Gerald Field. All right, we'll be back in a minute. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. The ants are coming out. You know how I know?
Because they're over here.
They're over here. So we need to call Tyler Patton and get those taken care of. 931-247-0781. No contracts.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about M-Cella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. I'm Holly with the
All right.
here to tell you that the M-Cella treatment is the cure you need to solve your problem. Now you can only play with your kids and grandkids without any issue. These are not
right.
treatments that you can have done on your lunch break. Call Dr. Van Winkle's office today to learn more at 931-954-5125 or stop by Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates at 1030 McArthur Street in Manchester.
Coffee County Bank is here for all your banking needs. Whether you need a checking account or money market.
Hope everybody had a good weekend. Yeah, I knew the rain day was Friday, but Friday's looking really wet. Thursday looks like the best day. So it's probably going to be all right. But it's looking pretty wet all week. Another one of those.
Good. Great for us. Never going to get this pool done.
Yeah. All you farmers can send me thank you letters. And if you want to, cut of your extra haul because I'm going to need to pay for this pool. Like if you get a little bit more yield this year, then you can send me just a little percentage to help pay for the because I brought the rain for you farmers because we decided to build a pool. JC went to Vegas to see the Stones.
Nice.
Nice. We've not been to Vegas. It's not been something we've done.
I feel like that's a bucket list thing is to go to Vegas.
I'm not a gambler.
I'm not either, but I think just to go and to look and to.
You're basically going to see a fancy Christmas light show.
I love lights.
I'll get you a bunch of Christmas lights around here and put them up.
Don't you want to just go look at Vegas?
If I go, I want to gamble.
You just said you don't.
I'm not a big gambler. If I'm going to go, I'm going to gamble.
Well, we could gamble a little.
I got to learn how to play.
We could play the little penny slots or something.
We tried to play those on the cruise ship. I didn't know how.
I know we were just pushing,
buttons
and winning.
And Holly won like $60. Meanwhile, I spent all my time playing the game where you try to poke out the money to the hole, and I spent like $60 on that damn thing.
You got to get the drill perfectly in the hole, and it
knocks the money out. But I couldn't do it. I was like, because I kept going for the $1,000 one. And I was like, I'll get it eventually. And $60 in, I finally quit. $1 a play. I played a bunch. I was very mad at myself.
I gotta make notes because I'm gonna forget. This segment's about to go long.
Oh.
Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30. 6:30 till 8:30 Monday through Friday, getting you to work, getting you to school, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. Glad to be back on the Carmine Family Dental cameras today on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We were off on Friday due to the commitment we had that morning at Hillsborough Elementary. So it was a radio-only day. Holly, welcome back.
Thank you, brother.
Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle, drvanwinkle.com. All right, Holly, what are we doing here?
Yeah, since we're on the topic of Hillsborough Elementary, we can talk a little bit about that. They invited us out for their Hillsborough parade,
Their homecoming parade they got there.
Yeah, and they gave us a list of the kids' names, and they had representatives for the class carrying banners, and it was really neat. They had the cafeteria staff, the pots and pans band.
Yes.
And, they were playing their instruments, and it was a cute little parade. And then afterwards, the teachers had the inflatables on, and they went down to not an obstacle course.
It was a field that they had stuck some random obstacles in, like jumping on a hula hoop and on a little trampoline, things like that. Yeah. Hay bale.
So,
down there.
So we went down there to kind of broadcast that like you would a game or a race. And it was so funny. And I want to do it next year. I've never been in an inflatable, but it looks like some of them are not running that, like,
A couple people tried and a couple people did not.
Yeah, but
tried.
even the 2 that tried, even the 2 or 3 that tried to run fast, I felt like they were going slow.
Yeah.
And so it makes me wonder, does the inflatable interfere a lot with what?
Holly's once again found something that she'd be really good at. Surprise.
It was funny because one of the teachers at Hillsborough, Miss Shepherd, she was in, I don't think it was an R2D2 costume, but it was I don't know the name of it, but it was a little robot, a little round one. And when I saw that inflatable, I thought someone was squatting down in there because I'm like, look at that little person in that inflatable. You couldn't see her. Well, I saw her afterwards, and it was her, and she was standing straight up. She said, "Yeah, they put me in this one because I'm the short one." So it was perfect for her.
Yes. Next year,
It was really cute and funny.
celebrity guest runner Holly.
Yeah, I hope they ask me. Me and Danielle Breezy. Danielle Breezy was out there. We should have ran the inflatables.
Yeah, we missed.
I would
Breezy.
knock
She came
Danielle
after we
Breezy
left.
to the ground
Why
to
would
win.
you do that?
To win.
I would knock Danielle Breezy to the ground.
Okay, moving on.
Maybe I should race in the inflatable race.
No, you're not racing. You don't do reindeer games.
Me against Danielle Breezy.
No.
I might do that reindeer game.
Thursday night, the Northern Lights. I didn't even know that was going to happen.
Yeah. No, that was also Friday.
Friday?
Yep. That was Friday.
Are we sure?
After we got back from soccer, yeah.
I thought they played on Thursday. Doesn't matter.
They played Friday night, yeah. Because then I had the coaches show the next morning.
We were in Chebyville, and I got a call from my neighbor. She's like, "Are you at home? Come outside."
Actually, she called and she was like, "Are you home?" And I was like, "What is the matter?" It was like 9:00, which is rare to hear from them after 9:00, especially a phone call. Like they may send us a text or something, but to get a phone call after 9, like, "Are you home?" I'm like, "Oh, hell, something's wrong, bad."
No, it wasn't. She later she was like, "I'm so sorry." She's like, the first thing I should have said when I called was, "Everything's okay."
Right.
But no, it was fine. I'm glad she called me because then when we left the soccer game, we went on the way home. You know how like when you took pictures of the lights, you could only see it on your camera?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you were just
It's
standing there.
very hard to see with the naked eye.
We went by at one point and I could see it as clear as day.
Yeah, we were coming back from Chevyville, so we were going like through War Trace, and then we took 16th Model back to the 41. So through there, it was really, really dark and clear, and you could see some really, really bright pinks.
I didn't know it was going to happen, and so it blew my mind. And I was thinking about all the people who have that. Can you imagine saying, "Okay, let me sit down and make a bucket list of the things I want to do"? The Northern Lights on my bucket list, and then just being in Middle Tennessee and looking up and going, "Oh, that was easy," and just marking that
Write
off.
that down.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I
One
would like
less
to.
thing.
It would be different seeing them
Oh, absolutely. It was
in
pretty
Canada
cool.
or
Though.
Alaska or wherever you can see them really well. And
I
with your
loved all
naked
the
eye.
pictures.
There were some really good pictures on our Facebook page. If you didn't get to see it, and you're a Facebook person, go to facebook.com, search for Thunder Radio, and scroll down to, I think, probably a Friday or early Saturday post.
There were some good photos on there, and I tried to see which ones I liked the best. And I think I have a winner. It's Christina Dotson's pictures. I felt like those were the
She had
best.
some good ones.
Yeah.
So go in there, and there was 200 and something comments with pictures inside of ours. We posted ours and said, "Post
It
yours."
was funny because I took a picture from our front porch of the American flag and I just
lights in the background.
Yeah, and I posted, share your pictures with us. Well, somebody had taken the picture and made it their profile
somebody
picture,
took our picture and then ripped it and made it their profile picture.
which is fine. It's funny.
Oh, I know.
I'm glad he liked it that much.
Yeah.
Okay, fast forward, Dusty Elam. So
Saturday.
it was awesome. The weather was perfect.
It was
Not
a
too
great
hot,
day.
not too cold. We were out there doing some remote drop-ins, and
And it dried out too from all that rain we got on Wednesday.
It was awesome. Some of the most awesome things of the event I want to recap was fifth grade teacher Mr. Vinson
Oh yes.
rapping.
Yes, he did a little rap.
I videoed it.
Solid rap.
And all weekend I'm like, I'm going to post it to I'm going to post it to TikTok from our Thunder page where he's going to go viral. This is going to, but I'm like, no, because he's kind of like,
He's kind of shy about it.
Not, he's very good at it. Like when it was done, it was like, everybody in the crowd was like, oh, it was so good. And then, so I'm like, I'm going to post this video. Everybody needs to see this video. And then I'm like, no, he wouldn't want me. So I've been going back and forth all weekend. I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because he was on stage with 2 other artists.
Yes.
One of his name's Adam
Craig.
Craig, yes.
Yeah, he was really good. He's a songwriter out of Nashville, and he's written some really good stuff for like Jason Aldean, and he's had some good songs. And the other guy, I cannot remember his name. I didn't know he was coming. He wasn't on the card. He was very talented.
His name was Walker.
Yeah,
it was something real
Walker.
Southern, like Walker Jackson
it was
or
Walker
something.
But he was there, Walker, and he's had a couple number 1 hits too. And he sang some of those for us. So and it was really good.
And it was funny because Adam Craig knew.
Yeah, he's seen him do this before.
But
Walker
had never seen it. And he said out there while we were out there afterwards.
Jordan Walker.
Oh, okay. Jordan Walker. Yeah.
Walker should be his first name. That sounds better. Jordan Walker.
Well, there's already a Walker Hayes.
Yeah. Okay. Go
so
ahead.
Jordan Walker's better. Anyway, so he had never seen Mr. Vinson do this. Afterwards, he was like, when they come backstage and told me that this guy was going to freestyle, he was
random
like,
5th grade teacher.
Yeah, he was like, I don't know about this. But afterwards, he was like telling Mr. Vinson, write me some raps, write me some rhymes or something,
right.
and I'm going to put them in my song.
I'm going to work those in somehow. Yeah, they're very talented. The 2. Jordan Walker and Adam Craig. I could have listened to them for hours.
Yeah, they were really good.
Sing songs. So they have written some really good stuff. They were singing the stuff that they had written. So enjoyed that. Also, the rap was good.
It was awesome. Also, the fireworks.
Yeah, they had a fireworks show.
That was like the best fireworks show. You know that
I guess the expectation for us. And it is so, you think, oh, we're going to have fireworks now, celebrating 20 years. So we're going to have some fireworks. I'm thinking, $2,000 fireworks show or something. We're going to fire off some fireworks.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know what they said, what kind of money was spent or what kind of deals were gotten, but there was they did not buy these from the fireworks stand on the side of the road between here and Crossville.
It was awesome.
These were really good. They put on a good show. So it was fun to watch.
Every time I thought it was over, it would keep going. I don't know how many finales I thought I saw. I'm like, this is it. This is the finale. Oh, it's a good one. And then they would shoot some more, and then it would be another finale. It was awesome. Quit.
It's too good to not ring the bell. For those of you new to the show, the bell is our That's What She Said bell. When we first started on the show, 5 years ago, it was a lot of we would just say, oh, that's what she said. But then we decided we should stop doing that. So now we just each have a bell that will pop every time we have a That's What She Said moment on the show. So I
think our next shirt will just have Thunder Radio on the front and Ring My Bell on the back.
Sounds good to me. I think it would be wildly popular.
Okay, lastly on my list of things to talk about. Congratulations to the Dusty Elam Foundation on 20 years of community service and success. Lastly, yesterday was Mother's Day.
It was.
It was a pretty day. I got out and did some yard work. I love it when Josh cuts the grass. I love it when it's the weekend and it's time to cut the grass. I get jacked just because I like the way the house looks when it's freshly cut. Sometimes I'll just walk to the end of my yard just to turn around and look back at the house. So I wanted to help. I was pulling weeds and watering my plants and stuff. But I was like, I'll help by weed eating.
I don't know why. I appreciate it, but it doesn't take me long to weed eat.
It wasn't the fact that I was trying to help you. I wanted to do something outside.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to do something yardsy.
Yeah. She's like, hey, can you start that weed eater for me so I can weed eat?
I'm going to tell you something today. How long did I weed eat? 10, 15 minutes?
15 minutes, yeah, probably.
Boy, my little arms today. I went to get me a bottle of water after it was hot, and I went inside to get me a drink, and I couldn't even, my hand was like, I couldn't.
Like she got Parkinson's.
I was like, and today, they are sore.
You need to be more active, Holly.
I really do.
It's pitiful. You are turning 39 this year. You need to be more active. You shouldn't be sore from 10 minutes of weed eating.
Well, I am. Also, I had to go to the grocery store yesterday, and something I needed was on the tippy top shelf, on the very top, and it was scooted far back. Fur back. So I had to stand on my tippy toes and try and reach it. And you know how when you're trying to reach something that's far away, you kind of take your fingers and try and walk it back a little?
Yeah.
Like if I could just...
But if you don't do it right, you'll push it further away.
Push it further away. So I was going to give like my best effort with my reach and really be on my toes.
Yes.
I did that. It was like go gadget arm. Put all the weight on like that second toe. That sucker snapped.
Oh.
I had to hold on to the buggy, and I said out loud, I think I broke my toe. People over in that section were just kind of looking at me, and I held on to that buggy, and it was a while before the pain subsided. And when it finally did, I could walk on it, but that toe is real tender. Well, I woke up this morning, and it's swollen and red and bruised. So I think maybe I was just reaching. And so my arms hurt and my toe hurts.
I need a doctor, please, Lord. I need a doctor to call into this show and tell her that she's got to get more active. Because
I asked to do the weed eater.
I know.
What do you
I'm just saying you
me?
shouldn't break your toe from reaching to the top shelf, and your arm shouldn't be sore from 10 minutes of weed eating. Think of what's going to happen when you're 50. It's like how brittle you are right now. I mean, I can't believe it with all the Cokes you drink and all, but
why don't you just blast me right here in front of all my friends, telling everybody how unhealthy and what a bad eater I am.
I just, it's not
I'm
even
gonna
that.
get off this show and I'm gonna eat donuts and drink my
It's not that
Cokes.
so much as it is. I would wish she would become more active, because I don't want her to, at age 50, completely fall apart. And it's not necessarily for her health and her quality of life. It's for my pocketbook. I don't know what that's going to cost me at the doctor at that time.
Listen here, buddy.
But no, it is for your quality of life. Just imagine what quality of life's going to be when you can't do anything.
Came to you and said, I want to weed eat.
One day.
You got to start somewhere, man.
Okay. Well, what are you going to do today?
I'll probably punch you in the face. You don't leave me alone.
Like, work on that punching bag over there.
I'm going to wait till my arms build these muscles back, and then I'm going to do it.
I'm not worried about her hitting me.
You should be.
Yesterday, I was like, I'm going to go to the gym. And she was with me. And instead of her coming into the gym, she left and left me there.
Why? Why did I leave you?
She went to the grocery store.
Because I had stuff to do. You think them groceries just magically pop up in the cabinets and fridge?
I would have went with you. And if you worked out with me, I would have went grocery shop with you, and you wouldn't have hurt your toe.
I don't want to grocery shop with you. I don't want to do no kind of shopping with you.
All right, we're past due for our obituaries. I do apologize. That's coming up right here. When we come back, name that movie. A chance to win some prizes and stupid silly stat coming up later on in the show. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. How about we talk a lot about the surgical options or the non-surgical options, but there are surgical options like tummy tucks, laser liposuction, all available right here in Manchester. Breast augmentation as well. Talk to Dr. Van Winkle and his staff and how they can help you look great and feel great. drvanwinkle.com. Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates, 1030 MacArthur Street in Manchester.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio,
your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
I don't want to see your toe.
Yeah, you're going to look at it.
It's that second one.
Oh, yeah, I see that. Ah, Holly.
You see it?
I do.
It's kind of fatter than the other ones, ain't it?
It's red, bruised. Golly. She was trying her best ballerina.
You see it?
I do see it. I feel bad for you. Where are you going?
I have to use the bathroom.
I'm real itchy today. Is it something in the air? I'm not saying everybody falls apart at 50. I'm just saying if she's falling apart this much now, what's going to happen to her then? Holly and Trey in the Bad Toe Club. Yeah, Thomas. I'm glad to be back today. There's some days we just can't be here. Oh, that'll slow down here pretty soon. We got sports wind down. We don't have late nights. Trey said he got a bad toe too.
You got a bad toe?
He got a bad toe. Mm-hmm.
Was there something else? Was there an insult to that?
No, your mom said Holly and Trey's in the Bad Toe Club.
What's wrong with Trey's toe?
He just said he has a bad toe. I guess he can't get up on his tippy toes without it breaking.
Like, is it currently injured, or is it like a lifetime ailment? Like gout?
Are you asking Trey or me? He says it's gout. He's got the gout.
So
We think you got the gout.
I don't have gout.
Holly's got gout.
My dad's got gout. I don't have gout.
We just need to find you a moderate program for exercise that you don't hate so much. Holly's problem is she won't go to the gym. And I mean, she's not in need of the gym, but just for health purposes, I feel like she should work out some. And she won't go. And then all of a sudden, after like 5 months, she'll be like, I'm going to the gym today. And she will work out as if she's an elite Olympic athlete. And the next day, she cannot move. She cannot get up. She cannot. And then she's like, I hate working out. And then
Do you want me to tell you why? Because I'm not working out like an elite Olympic athlete. I'm doing 3 sets of 5 with no weight. I'm doing 15 total
start out
reps.
slow.
And then I get mad at how sore I am.
10 rounds in beach body is a great beginner's plan. Are you being sarcastic, Jessica? Because that sounds like a lot for Holly. Nikki said so much for making money with those feet.
I know.
We're going to have an OnlyFans feet page.
My only feet.
Only feet page.
I don't know, unless there's somebody out there that's got a thing for crooked, bruised toes.
People like a little bit of everything. Jessica says, seriously, 10 rounds, beach body. Great for beginners.
I like yoga.
She does like yoga, but no, we don't ever
there's
have enough
not
steady yoga classes. That's the issue.
To Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
Thunder Radio morning show, Monday edition. Hope everybody had a great weekend, a great Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Hope everybody enjoyed, and hope your kids showed you some love, or your fur babies, or your nieces or nephews, whoever.
Or your husbands.
Yes.
Mine didn't. I noticed that there were some husbands who shared a photo or put a photo on their story. And
oh, is that what the measure of Mother's Day success is? If I have a photo,
I'm just saying
on my story, because I did wake up and the first thing I said was Happy Mother's Day.
He said,
and then I was just woke up, but it was the first thing I said, so I didn't forget. And then It was on my reminders for when I woke up. My alarm went off and it popped up on my watch. And then also, I mean, the kids bought you the plants you wanted. We planted them for you yesterday. We spent quality time together, I think, so I don't know. Sorry I didn't post a photo.
Well, I'm just saying. I see some of the things that you post, and if it's not a Babylon Bee,
And that's where humor is right there. All right, we've got games to play. But first, what's happening over at Prater's? Probably a good time to remind everybody that they've got their buy one, get one going on Tuesdays, right?
yes, half price entrees at Prater's starting tomorrow. On Tuesday after 5, buy one entree and get your second entree of equal or lesser value half off. Not only that, you get $1 off any bottle beer and 75-cent wings. This
It's for Tuesdays.
Yep.
Tuesday.
Deal is for dine-in and carry-out. Find Prater's at 620 Woodbury Highway.
You don't buy and see them. They'll have lunch today, of course, as well, starting at 11. But that Tuesday deal is awesome sauce, y'all. Awesome sauce comes free.
Let's play games.
Name that movie.
Josh has got a little snippet of a movie. He's going to play a 1, 2, and 3 second clip. Once you have figured out the name of the movie, exact right name, give us a call on the Ben Lomond hotline. Area code is 931-728-1320, or you can dial 728-3526 for a chance.
But it's not a 1 or 2 second. I mean, these are like
I do have
it's
little clips this time.
Yeah.
Normally I send one clip, you play it. This time I have several clips.
One's 3 seconds, one's 6, and one is 10.
It don't matter, man.
Just letting people know. So we're gonna play it, and you got to tell us the name of the movie.
I just did this.
728-1320 on the Ben Lomond Connect hotlines.
I'm fine. My name is Serge, and how can I help you? I'm fine. My name is Serge, and how can I help you?
Kevin says you got to use a weed eater on Mother's Day, so that's pretty awesome. And you get to carry that feeling around with you today. So Mother's Day lingers. And your toe. You get to carry that around with you from your grocery shopping you did on Mother's Day.
And the cooking.
You volunteered for that. Nobody asked you to do that.
If you're going to a Mother's Day dinner, though, I feel like you should bring something.
Morning show.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Boom. It is Beverly Hills Cop. Nailed it on the first one. Who are we talking to? Jeremy. Good job, Jeremy. Come on by and get yourself some Thunder Radio swag. We're going to hook you up.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for playing. We do appreciate you.
It's funny
Everybody was nailing that on
when I put this clip in, I was like, I feel like Jeremy's going to get this really fast.
Really?
Play the 3.
I'm fine. My name is Serge, and how can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Miss Jenny Summers.
She's very busy today. Maybe you give me your name?
What pertaining?
Holly.
It's been a long time since I saw that movie. I thought they were going to do another one.
Like a remake?
Or
sequel?
What was it called? Beverly Hills Cop?
Yeah.
I'm going to see if they're... I swear I thought I saw it was going to be in the news. I mean, that it was in the news that it was... Is Beverly... Yeah.
They are going to do one.
The 4th Beverly Hills Cop movie, Axel Foley is on the way. Let me just stop trying to read.
No, keep reading, please.
Let me just stop right there.
Yeah, the remake of Twister is coming out. When is that? Twisters. I cannot wait for that. Really a shame that Bill Paxton is dead.
You really think that's something I need to be watching?
No, but I'm going to go watch.
Mr. Cunningham, I saw him at the Dusty Elam event on Saturday, and he came over to me, and we were talking about tornadoes and storm damage, and he was letting me know about one time.
Appreciate that, Steve.
A storm came through and damaged his property, and they got a storm shelter now, and he says it's awesome. He says it is awesome. He's going to give me the name of the guy that put it in.
Is he going to give you the money? If he wants to give you the money. to put it in, then
He was just like that. You can't
let me tell
put
y'all about a
price
business
on
decision.
peace of mind.
You can actually. Holly's life insurance policy is far more valuable. It's a business decision. You got life insurance policy worth this much money, and you got this storm shelter that's going to cost me this much money.
Let me tell you something that's
as fragile as she is, I'm going
to tell you
rolling
something
the
that's a
dice.
little twisted. There's more life insurance out on me than there is Josh. Why? Why is that? Is it because I'm more valuable?
Yes.
I
You're
don't
the
think
president
so.
of the company, Holly. We
Hey,
can't survive without you.
I want him investigated.
We can't say that out loud.
Something's gonna happen to me in an accident.
Yes, a weed eater accident, or she's gonna fall trying to get something from the top shelf.
I'm gonna break my toe, and it's gonna send a blood clot
Yeah, she's gonna
to my lung and
get gangrene off that toe.
Yeah, and then people's gonna go to the cops and say, "Hey, she said on the radio, y'all need to look at her husband. He's awful mean to her on." Go back and look at any of them clips, and he didn't post her on Mother's Day, so connect the dots.
Appreciate that. When we get everything moved out of our garage and into the building out there, once that's done, we can look at perhaps putting one of those in garage shelters in, depending on how much they cost.
Okay.
We'll take a look. We'll take a look, see at having that done.
Okay.
We'll probably get rid of my workbench and put it there.
That when a storm comes, he's just going to shut me in there.
Yep.
And then he's just going to be on the front porch.
As soon as it gets a little stormy, I'm just going to send her in there, and I'm not coming.
You're going to go sit on the front porch and watch it roll in, and I'm going to be in that storm shelter crying.
Yes. I hear it gets a little steamy in those.
Well, Mr. Cunningham was telling me there's vents in the top, so it stays circulated pretty good.
Until the house falls down on it, and you're trapped in there.
Well, somebody will come look. Somebody will come look for me.
Yeah. I'm going to be the guy on the beginning of Twister that gets sucked out the top trying to hang on to the door.
Okay.
Thunder Radio morning show here until 8:30. We got so much more fun, stupid, silly stat coming up. News break right here. Congratulations to Jeremy Winter on Name That Movie today. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van. We go talk to him about M-Sculpt Neo. Summer is here pretty much. We're a couple weeks away from Memorial Day weekend. People are going to be on the lake and at the pool and at the beach. Look great with M-Sculpt Neo. You can spot reduce fat as much as 30% in the treated area. No surgery required.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
We have a...
Oh, yes. I know they look at the husband first. We watch a lot of crime documentaries.
That's what Gerald said. We're going to end up on Dateline.
Probably. Holly's on Dateline every day anyway. I'm gonna be the guy who gets wrongly convicted and then finally gets off, like 10 years later. What is that story I'm hearing Tiffany talking about right there? I don't like that. Nice. Death penalty is now an option for those convicted of raping a child under the age of 12 in Tennessee. That's what I'm talking about. If we could just make that like a courthouse square kind of thing, speed up that process, that'd be good.
In less than a year, the Real ID Act of 2005 will go into effect. Anyone 18 years of age and older must have a real
Stupid silly stat when we come back, yeah?
Oh, I need to send it to you.
We'll come back about 7:31.
I think this is a stat that I have used
Jack
before.
Daniels died because of a broken toe. Are you serious? Don't tell her that.
Googling it now.
Thanks, Kate. She's always just ruining my day. Okay, so they should make it the option instead of an option. I agree. That is the option. There's no rehabilitating that. Like prison and jail systems for rehabilitation
Okay.
of criminals, there's no rehabilitating that mindset.
Jack Daniels couldn't remember the combination to a safe. And he got mad and he kicked the safe.
Oh my gosh.
And his toe got an infection. It says if he had just dipped his toe in some Jack Daniels,
ironically,
the alcohol would have
killed that infection.
It was his big toe, and his foot had to be amputated.
That sounds painful. Like just stubbing a toe hurts. Can you imagine kicking like a metal safe and it break your toe? Well, that sounds painful.
He had no children. He died from gangrene at 61.
What I just said a minute ago, Holly's gonna get gangrene on that toe.
No, I'm gonna stick my toes in some Jack Daniels.
Don't
when I
ruin
get home.
Jack Daniels. Just get some rubbing alcohol.
I don't know. It might be part of my only feet. I'm gonna just splash around in some Jack
liquor.
Daniels.
It's single barrel right
With
here.
a fat toe.
Imagine how happy and stress-free that guy must have been not having no kids. He didn't need to drink Jack Daniels. That's the thing. He didn't need to drink it. That's probably why he didn't have any around. He probably didn't even drink it. He didn't have no kids to stress him out. I think about that all the time. You know how stress-free I could be.
He wasn't stress-free. He got mad at a safe and kicked it.
Different meaning to liquor toes.
I'm going to tell you something. I don't like that. If somebody tries to lick my toes, I'm going to put the heel of my foot right in their face. I don't like that. It tickles. Remember this story on Worst Criminals where it was like this guy broke into someone's house and the homeowner woke up because the guy was at the end of the bed?
No, it was a hotel.
Yes.
It was at the hotel. The hotel manager.
There was two. There was one at a home.
Oh, I don't remember that one. I remember the hotel manager. I remember the guy woke up in the Marriott or whatever, and some guy was sucking on his toes at 4 a.m. It was the hotel manager.
Oh.
Yeah, it was in Nashville. And Tracy, that was hotel. It was in Nashville where we did that story.
I remember Trey commented on that story.
Yeah. That sticks in your brain right there. But I'm thinking, did you? How did they get in though? Do you not use the little, like the deadbolt and the little flappy? And now I'm gonna start moving a dresser over there in front of the door. That would have been the reason for me to hurt somebody. Like, sometimes you're looking for a reason. It's like, give me a reason. And if I wake up and some guy is sucking on my toes, it was a guy, too. It was a guy sucking on a guy's toes. He wouldn't have no teeth left.
I'm not right.
There wouldn't have been no teeth left. It's not going to end well for them. I was threatened.
You wouldn't stop kicking.
No.
You would just kick.
There's a tool to remove the chain from the outside. Oh boy. Thanks. I'm going to start putting a dresser.
New fear unlocked.
5 o'clock first pitch here at Live on Thunder Radio.
One gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking. You know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Welcome back. Thunder Radio Morning Show rolling along today. We're here until 8:30. Got a busy day. It's been a busy morning so far, and a lot more to do. We got birthdays coming up around the top of the hour, so if you have a birthday for today or a weekend birthday, call those in at 931-728-1320. Morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle. Cella treatments. You can solve urinary incontinence. What a good Mother's Day gift that would be. Belated, albeit, but still a good Mother's Day gift. So mom can run and play with the kids and the grandkids and the great-grandkids or whatever all over again without having urinary incontinence problems. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. It's in-office treatment, non-invasive. Holly, welcome back.
Thanks.
Joke of the day.
What's a cat's favorite color, Josh?
What is a cat's favorite color? I don't know, Holly.
Purple.
Solid. You telling your teachers today, kids? Purple.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid silly stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive. They're having their biggest tire sale of the year right now. You're not going to get a better deal on tires than right now, this day, this moment, at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. Go see them at 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester, right in front of College Street Elementary, and get those new tires today. That's Freedom Automotive. Both phone lines are lit up. Not even read the stat yet. Yeah, I don't think we just heard the thing and wanted to get morning show.
Yes, sir. I put a birthday on.
All right. What day is it for?
Josh, yeah, it was for yesterday.
Go ahead.
Joshua Vandergriff.
All right. Joshua Vandergriff for yesterday.
Yes, sir. He was 34. Thank you, sir. And y'all have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right. Stupid silly stat, Holly, go.
2/3 of the people that own this or have one, give it a name. What is it?
Do not call in and say car.
You just took one of the guesses away.
Well, because it's too obvious.
2/3 of the people who have one of these, give it a name.
Not everybody has one of these.
Have you ever named a vehicle?
When I was younger.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you name
Couldn't
it?
even remember. Couldn't even tell you. Just I saw other people doing it, so I thought you were supposed to do it, and I'm like, that's dumb. Morning show.
Your tractor.
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 Good guess. But not it. Tractor, I hardly know her. All right. 2/3 of the people who own one of these give it a name. What is it? 728-1320. Jessica Addison says boat, which is a good guess. You're supposed to name your boat.
It's good luck.
Yeah.
It's bad luck to have a boat without a name.
Best name ever. Dexter's Boat. Slice of life.
Really?
I loved it.
Um,
Considering he cut up people.
I liked That's What C said.
Now that was a good one.
SEA.
Yeah.
That's what C said.
Yeah, we've seen who had that, or it was just online, or we saw it
Online.
somewhere. Yeah. Hattie says kills me when people name their vehicles.
I've never named my vehicle.
Jessica says gun. Hope that doesn't get me in Facebook jail. It will.
I could see
728-1320 to take your guesses this morning. 2/3 of people who own one of these name it, but not everybody has one. 728-1320. Take your guesses. We've had tractor and boat, the two that we've got on. Jen says a robot vacuum.
Jen, what's your robot vacuum's name?
We named ours because you're supposed to on the app. You know, it says give it a name.
What did we name it?
Rosita,
Okay.
the robot. And then we stopped using Rosita. She got fired.
I didn't like it.
It didn't do great.
It
It did okay. Probably better than not vacuuming at all, I guess. But just we have so much.
we never programmed it
Yeah,
to
it never
the
did
shape of
right.
the house. We just kind of let it roam free.
It would just be randomly be hung up on something. Morning show.
How about a side-by-side RTV?
Oh, side by side. Good guess. But no, not it.
I've never ridden in one of those.
We'll give you all a guess. It is not a vehicle of any type or a recreational vehicle or a boat or anything like that. People are hung up on stuff with engines. I had to say that because somebody's going to call in a minute and say motorcycle.
Lawnmower.
Yeah. 2/3 of the people who own one of these give it a name. What is the thing? What's the thing that they're naming? Morning show.
How about your kitchen stove?
Not it. Good try. I never heard of anybody naming a kitchen stove. Guesses today: tractor, boat, robot vacuum, side by side, stove. Not it. Morning show.
What a cow.
A cow.
Cow. Good guess. But no, not it.
My parents called their cows by their numbers.
Best to not get attached when it's time to eat them. You know. This is old Phil. No, you don't want to have to do that. Let's see. No real. Trey says kids. 728-1320 to take your guesses this morning. 2/3 of people who own one of these give it a name. Morning show.
How about I just forgot what.
Well, when you remember your answer, call back.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for playing. That's what happened to me in school every time a teacher called on me. Morning show.
What about your dog?
Dog. Good guess, but no.
I say 100% of the
Yeah,
people who
they're
own
gonna-
a dog are
They're
going to
name it. So you think about the people who own it, 2/3 give it a name. So I don't think there's a third of dogs running around nameless.
She sounded like she was in a beautiful place.
Morning show.
GPS.
GPS. Good guess, but no. Not your GPS. No, people don't really have
Birds chirping.
GPS as much anymore. You remember when you used to have like the Garmin you had to put on your
That
windshield
was a
to get
big
you?
deal.
When you got a Garmin, I'm going anywhere I want to right now.
Rich.
I like to have it on. I changed it to a big monster truck driving down the road, Changed the voice. So it's so awesome. Morning show.
Morning, kids.
Morning.
Take a wild guess here. Your Echo Dot.
Oh, good guess. Your Echo Dot. That's a great guess, but not it. No, not it. Christy says lawnmower. Not it. Hmm. 728-1320. 2/3 of people who own this name it. So if they've got it, 2/3 of people are naming it. So pet, most people are going to name the pet. There might be a few random pets not named, but you're going to name it something. Even if it's something basic. Like there's my brown cat. I call him Brownie. Or whatever.
Or if you're Josh's grandma.
Oh my gosh. She kills me. She's like, y'all seen that new black cat I got? It's all black. It's all black with a white spot on it. I call him Legs. Like, where'd you get that name?
I know. She had a cat named Face.
Yeah. Her names or something. We still don't have the answer this morning. I'm going to give a hint probably. Morning show.
What about a horse?
A horse. No, that's going to fall under the pet names for me.
It's not.
It's not an animal of any kind.
And it doesn't have an engine in it. It doesn't have a motor.
There's
It's
no
not
engine.
You don't.
There's no animals.
It's not an appliance.
It's more of a recreational morning show.
Cell phone.
Cell phone, good guess, but no. More hobby. Hobby recreational.
Gerald's got it.
I think hobby recreational, but no engines, no animals. So you can't be like, well, riding horses is a hobby or driving my ATV. No. Morning show.
Swimming pool.
Good guess, but no, not a pool. I can't imagine naming the pool. We're going to name it Bad Luck or Rainy Season. Morning show.
A fishing pole.
A fishing pole. Okay, not it, but I like your guess. You're listening to my hints. Good try. Not it though. Fishing pole. Great guess. That's in the recreational hobby area that I was telling you about. But not it. Morning show.
Kayak.
Not it. Good try. Here comes all the water guesses. Morning show.
Gun.
What was that?
Gun.
Gun. Good try. But no, not a gun. Not a gun. 728-1320.
I'm honestly surprised we haven't got an answer.
Somebody got it right on the text line, right?
Yep, because I've done this before. It's been years.
You did this?
Mhm.
You had one of these and you named it?
No,
Oh.
I did have one. I never named it,
Okay.
but I did this stat a few years ago.
Oh, okay. A few years back, huh? Morning show.
What about a fishing boat?
Good guess, but no, not it. Not it. Walking stick is a guess from Brandy. Not it, Brandy, but I like that. I like that guess. Not a gun, not a bicycle, not a baseball bat. Some of the guesses over on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile camera feed. None of that is right. The people, not everybody owns one of these, but of the people who own it, 2/3 give it a name. I'm a little surprised that it's only 2/3. I figure more people would name this. Would name this thing. Morning show.
Guitar.
Guitar. Yes, that is the right answer. What's your name?
Aaron Bagley.
Good. Did you say Aaron?
Mm-hmm.
Good job,
Good job,
Aaron.
Aaron.
You got the right answer. Congratulations. Come on by and get yourself a Thunder Radio t-shirt, okay?
Okay.
Winner, winner. Don't get so excited, Aaron. Calm down. Calm down over there.
I had a guitar. It was a baby blue Fender Stratocaster, and I could play.
Hang on, hold that story.
Okay.
Rachel Williams is calling in with the right answer. Morning show.
Tackle box.
Oh,
Tackle
that's a
box.
good guess.
That's a great guess. You just missed it. The person before you got it. It was guitar. The answer was guitar.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for playing.
His reaction.
Morning show.
Is it a driver
A
for
dri-
the golf clubs?
Oh, like a driver on golf club. That's a great guess, and it fits the hints. No, that's not it. The caller before you, or two callers ago, got the answer. The answer is a guitar. A guitar.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
playing.
I like calling them Luke Bryan songs when he's like guitar before he's letting you
Before
know
somebody plays the guitar.
Yeah, he's letting you know what instrument's coming up in case you
In case you couldn't recognize that.
couldn't- Yeah,
I think that's just basic.
guitar. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
It's just
Drums. That would be
right. Fiddle. I think it's just basic. Don't know much. His fans don't know much about music, so he's got to tell them. Like a lot of Luke Bryan fans, I don't think they're fans of music, or real music anyway. All right, we got to take a break. Congratulations to our winner, Aaron. Wins today. Let me tell you about Common John Brewing Company. They'll be closed today and tomorrow, but back at it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner on Wednesday. So much fun summer entertainment there on the outdoor stage. CommonJohnBC.com is a great place to stay up to date on what they've got going on. The Clean Slate is back. If you're a beer drinker and like that, they just got some of that back as well at Common John Brewing Company, 210 Woodbury Highway in Manchester.
This is Matt Harris at the Harris Law Firm here in Manchester. Are there too many people in your marriage? If that's you and you're ready to talk, 931-450.
There's people here.
People.
There's people.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna move my stuff. Hi, girl.
Kate and Katie. What are Kate and Katie doing here?
Surprise! Come on in here. Morning. Are you going to be at the high school here after a while?
Yes.
Just FYI, the cameras are on, so y'all don't say anything bad.
You look so cute. Y'all both do.
I'm wearing my cat's favorite color.
Purple.
She listens.
I did.
Are you surprised?
I'm very surprised.
Who wants to be on camera?
I got one camera spot over there. I need to add another one.
I don't want to be on camera.
But you're on there.
A message between you and volunteer. Chamber 101. Don't be an ambassador. Chamber 102. My chair is broken.
What's wrong with the
No,
chair?
it was just stuck.
I said, what's wrong with the chair? Just bought them.
Not a thing.
You want me to use the pink mic? We're not probably gonna take a phone call, are we?
We're not, no. You would need to use the yellow mic.
Yeah.
We can.
Katie can use
I
those.
don't even feel like we can share.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
What you call winging it? This.
Yeah.
Trey wants to know if they brought breakfast. I don't see any food.
Katie brought coffee for one.
I'll share.
Anybody got a silly straw?
You probably do in your car. That's
I
really
probably do.
Yeah.
Should I tell him? I brought my small purse.
I feel like that would be in your packing list.
Yeah, sometimes. You never know. I really prefer the hats with the straw.
Of course you do.
Did you ever have the glasses one?
Yes.
Oh, man, that was a
So
big
good.
thing when I was little. I gotta have that.
So funny. Make sure my ringer's turned.
We have like a minute and a half left here.
Okay.
That's
We'll
great.
try to make it
I
something
never would
funny.
have gotten a guitar.
Yeah.
Can you play a musical instrument?
I mean, I used to play the saxophone.
Really?
Saxophone.
I
Because
mean
my
air
dad played
guitar.
saxophone, so I thought it was cool.
Minnesota
Could you
Bob?
pick it up right now and
Yeah, I think I could. I
okay.
think I could. But I mean, the reed business, it would take a couple. Yeah.
What do you call a saxophonist? A sexist? What do you call a saxophone player?
Let's not say saxist.
Saxist.
I'd go with saxer. Just kidding.
Well, people are trying to get us to start a band here when you play saxophone, Holly's playing drum. Kate could probably.
I mean, I can do like the triangle
Yeah,
or the tambourine.
Sing.
I could
Oh,
shake
yes.
the little,
Make a
what's the
joyful
little,
noise.
the little bead thing people shake back there. What's that?
The maraca?
The maraca, yeah.
Ooh, I can play the air guitar. That's about it.
I really want to be in a
Strengths
band
and
and play the
weaknesses.
triangle. You could be on the drums.
Yeah. I was at the Elam thing. I was watching that girl drummer with bourbon.
We turn the dirt and work until the
Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
We're proud to be from God.
Thunder Radio morning show brought to you by Dr. James Van Winkle, joined by people in the studio. It's a parade of Kates and Katies have made their way into the studio. I don't know why they're here, but Kate Bryant and Katie Riddle are both here. Let's get some mic checks from both of
Can
you.
you hear me?
I can. That's Holly. Holly's still here. Let's hear from
It's
Kate.
an ambush.
Let's hear from Kate Bryant.
Check.
Get it a little closer to that microphone. There we go. And then Katie Riddle.
Good morning.
I can hear everybody. Good. I'm not comfortable having Kate and Holly in the same room. They are very mean to me.
Did
We're
anybody
mean.
watch the show this morning?
Right. Thank you.
Holly's mic's a little loud.
Healthy snacks much?
Well, no, I said maybe she should. Have y'all heard how she's injured herself? She's broke a toe and she has.
Jack Daniels died from a broken toe.
Yeah.
That's serious.
And I'm just saying, with a little bit more exercise, maybe that toe's stronger, and we can get up there and
What exercises do you want me to do to
toe lifts,
strengthen
some
my
curls,
toe?
some curls. Yeah, something. Anyway, so I don't know why y'all are here. So that's good. I'm glad y'all are with us this morning.
Yes.
I don't like not knowing what's next.
It
I have a very detailed schedule of the show, and you're not on it. See,
there's no you don't have a schedule. This is my part of the show.
well, it's all
Yeah.
Holly's part of the show.
So we're talking Lemonade Day. It's Thursday.
It is Thursday.
We want to get everybody jacked up. Kate has got a great idea.
Yep. So Lemonade Day is Thursday,
Yes.
and there are how many stands, Katie?
31.
31 across the county and all the schools and everything. So I want to issue a challenge to Josh and Holly
Oh, Josh and Holly.
I love a challenge.
to
I'm
perform
down.
an amazing race
Okay.
to see who can visit all 31 stands first.
Josh is taking notes over
Yeah.
here.
I want to know what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I get to have people on my team?
Yeah, I think there should be a
Yes.
team, Josh and Team Holly.
Okay.
Wear bracelets.
Okay.
All the
Yeah.
things. Yep. And then I think that there has to be some kind of a check-in because,
like
we
a
all
like
know
a selfie.
like Josh will cheat.
Oh,
So yeah.
he
Mhm.
for sure would.
So we can either do a selfie or you could do like a story check-in.
Okay.
Either we could do a do it on the Thunder Radio, and then the chamber also. We could do a chamber takeover for their
How many team
socials.
members can we have?
As many as you want.
Well, I plan to
It's
have
your
30.
team,
I'm gonna have
but
30.
they all have to. They all have to attend together.
Oh, okay. I thought I could split up.
No,
I can't split up.
So I
And what's
like
the point of having a team then? I'll just do it by myself.
if we're on a team,
Yeah.
we go together
to
and
all the stands.
Okay,
Yeah.
Who wants to be on my team? Anybody here?
Crickets.
No.
No one.
Jiminy.
Man. Okay.
They hear how fun you are.
I think that maybe some points for creativity.
Yeah.
On how you get to the different. There's.
I'm going to drop a
ways
We should have a
to-
really complicated point system.
Yes, I
Yes.
agree.
Okay.
That always is helpful.
That we won't notify
No.
anybody
No,
of
no,
in
no, no.
advance.
I've got a driver.
No.
Who's driving?
Trey Adcock.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah,
So do you get more points for?
If I don't go in with blue lights on to all these stands, I don't want to play.
That's fine, but Trey's only a city officer, so
What are you going to do about them? The
we need
Sheriff Chad Parton just chimed in. He
Nope,
is going
nope.
to take me to those. He's going to take me down them third dairy streets. Did y'all hear that last week? That was classic.
Great.
Secondary and third dairy.
Yeah.
So okay. Well, I need to know the point system so I can win.
We have to check in,
Okay.
and bonus points for creativity. Bonus points are allocated as I see fit. And
I love it.
But
No,
I'm gonna lose because y'all know how I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna drive my truck and I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna leave. Like I'm a very
perfect.
basic person,
That's fine.
but I feel like I'll get to more places.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
So, and then I think that the first one to get to all 31, I will present a Lemonade Day Amazing Race trophy. And you get to carry it for
I
get it for
feel
the
like
year.
we could add something that you both would love at each stand. Small talk.
No, I would be okay with small talk. Holly would
Josh
be.
is a talker, but I'm a bit awkward.
She
I'll
doesn't
be
like
on Holly's team.
she doesn't like small talk.
I never shut up.
Y'all can bicycle y'all's way around the county. That's what y'all
Yes.
want to do.
My mom has an e-bike, Holly. We're fine.
You can bike your way
That'd
around.
be great. We'll
So-
put some rails on the back for you to stand on and buzz around town.
Do we get points for themed outfits? Like if I wear
Yes.
lemon themed,
Yes.
is that because he's not gonna?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
so.
I'm looking at the Lemonade Day stand locations.
Oh, yes.
Because it's coming up Thursday for people who aren't sure what we're talking about. What's this, Katie? The third year of this?
Yes.
Of
Third
Lemonade
year.
Day, and there's 31.
Right, 31. So it's a youth entrepreneurship program. We partner with both the Manchester City and Coffee County schools. So every elementary school will participate. A lot of fourth graders. I think there's one school that does fifth graders. And so they are learning in class the curriculum that teaches them how to create a business plan, how to market a product, how much to sell a product based on the cost of your materials. And so it will culminate in Lemonade Day Manchester, Thursday, May 16th. Lemonade will be sold from 10:30 to 1:30 at 31 locations. 8 of those are schools. So really,
And pretty much every elementary school has
yes,
one.
every elementary school has one. And then you walk out your door in Manchester and you're going to run into a lemonade stand.
and we're gonna have one out here. It's gonna sell Jack Daniel's lemonade. That's what we're gonna do.
But seriously, speaking of after Lemonade Day, Lemapalooza is happening at Prater's
Yes, That it night, is. Yes.
that night.
Mhm.
So I think that would be a great place to present the.
Yeah,
It would be.
It would be. Yep.
No,
Gotta
I
come
can't
up
wait
with
to
a
get my
trophy.
prize.
Is anybody in the trophy business going to provide a trophy?
I thought there was a real trophy.
Just a
No,
lemon.
There will be. We have
It will be
3
real.
days.
Oh,
Hello.
yeah.
Plenty of
It's
time.
going to be amazing.
They can make it happen. So, all right. So
Somebody's crafty.
here are the locations, all the elementary schools, then plus Advantage Realty Partners, Al White Ford Lincoln, All Creatures Vet Clinic, Ascend Federal Credit Union, Bosky's Grill, Capstar Bank, Chase and Trends Clothing Company, Chick-fil-A, Coffee County Bank, Century 21 Coffee County Realty, Kama John Brewing Company, that's probably where I'll hang out, Farmers Insurance, Brett Harris, that's out on Highway 41 towards North Coffee, First Bank, First Vision Bank, J&G Pizza and Steakhouse, Jefferson's, Markham's Pharmacy, People's Bank and Trust, Reese's Jeans Boutique, Remax First Realty on Woodbury Highway, Southern Tennessee Primary Care, Suncrest Home Health, and Wisteria Hill Boutique. That's a lot of places. I joked you can't pick up a rock and throw it on Thursday without hitting a lemonade stand. There's
Please
gonna be
don't.
one.
Just don't hit the children.
Don't hit the kids. But sometimes you got to hit them, Katie. Or Kate.
With knowledge,
Kate,
with
sorry.
kindness.
Yes.
Yes, hit them with some knowledge.
Hit them with intelligence. Yes.
So this is exciting. I can't wait. This is going to be Thursday, 10:30 to 1:30. Holly, what's going to happen is she's going to take off and participate in this amazing race, and I'm going to take off at the door, and then I'm going to turn around and come right back in here and do some work on.
Well, I know your
the
schedule's
Thundies.
tight this week
It
because the
is.
Thundies are coming up.
Yes.
So, I mean, I just think that if you make a commitment to cut down on your reel watching
Yes.
this week, you can be prepared.
Get him.
See, this is why I didn't want you both in here.
Time blocking.
Are you? Is Katie Riddle aware of the company she's keeping? Because she's a very smart lady, and she likes to be around the right kind of people. And I don't know if you're aware of the influence of the people you put next to you here. It's going to hurt your
I'll
image.
take my chances.
It's going to hurt your image.
Yeah.
Anything else? Lemonade Day or chamber related while you're here? Well, might as well give you some more
There's always stuff at the chamber
airtime.
going
This
on.
is, this program is impossible to do without so many people that
Yes,
help us.
A lot of people.
It is kind of hard. It's a lot of work, but
Yeah.
I would do it 100 more times because it is the most rewarding and I feel like impactful program that we do. So I'm so excited for the
The
third
kids seem to
year.
love it.
They love it.
And they make a
and
lot of money.
They
on it.
make a lot of money. Last year we had just under 500 kids in 3 hours. They raised collectively over $24,000. That's
Wow.
incredible.
Wow.
That's a
And
lot of money.
all of that money goes directly back to the schools. And in the curriculum, the kids learn how to spend it. So they spend a little on themselves by rewarding themselves at the pizza party or an ice cream party. They save a little by investing in the program or in their school, and they share a little. So every school partners with a nonprofit in the community. So what a great lesson for kids to learn at such a young age, that when you're in business and you're not only helping your community in the way of commerce,
Mhm.
but you're helping them in the way of care.
They're going to learn a lot. And the one I see one gaping hole here. Katie
Oh,
Riddle. I
gosh.
see
Here we
one.
go.
I see one gaping
Okay.
hole
Here we
here.
go.
I feel like that after they get their money, and I think you should put it like in a pot, like all the money in cash or whatever in a pot, and you should walk up and you should take 40% of. You should have a shirt on that says government, and you should walk up to the pot and you should pull 40% of the money out. And when they say why, you just say cause, and you just leave, and there's your taxes.
I'll be in charge of that.
Yeah. Just 'cause-
What better
So let me tell you how
Lemonade
business
Day
works.
villain than Josh?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm ruining all the fun.
He's gonna put like a little burglar.
I'm gonna be
costume.
like
Yeah,
I'm gonna
the
be like
sour
the Grinch.
lemon.
Yeah.
He's the
I'm a sour lemon who takes your taxes, aka the government.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the best way to go about it. No, it's a great program. The kids are going to learn a lot, and
I wish
Yeah.
our kids would have went through this
yes.
program.
Yeah.
I feel like even at the high school level, they should do Lemonade Day.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to learn a little bit about.
I randomly
entrepreneurship.
last year, the booth that I was at was at J&G, and it was Mr. Barnard's class, and my nephew was there. So I got to spend the day with him. That was completely unplanned, but it was the best. It was
Neat.
so much fun. It was very neat just to kind of get to participate.
And some of them have like little snacks and different. Different
Yes.
things,
Yes, I
different
think you
price
should
points.
get more points for the more non-lemonade
Yeah.
items that you purchase.
Yep.
That should be like, I bought a cookie here, point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first year I did go to all the stands, but the first year there was only like 10 stands or something. I don't know
Right.
how many there were.
So
And
this is a
I got
challenge.
eliminated every one of them. And I was parched. Like I was so dehydrated by the time I got to the end of that. So
You
y'all
better work out first.
You're really
so
selling this for us, Josh.
I'm just saying I was parched. I did buy lemonade at all the stands. Some of them had really tinkered with the recipes. There's some really good ones.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like my favorites are the strawberry lemonades.
Yeah, there's some
That's
strawberries.
Some because they're allowed to put their own twist
Exactly.
to the
Yes.
recipe.
Right.
And if they just want to do lemonade, then they can do that. But if they want to, put a little cayenne pepper in there, I hope they don't, but they can.
They should put it in Josh's.
An adult's line at the end. That'd be good. So y'all get on out and support them on Thursday, 10:30 to 1:30. And I guess Holly and I will be racing around the county.
Yes, we will.
I'll map out my route, and I think Trey's going to carry me. He says he's commissioned in the county, so
Oh.
it's all good. But he tells me there's no chance of me winning. This sounds incredibly rigged. It does. It does sound rigged because Kate's like, I'll make up the points as I see fit.
Hey, you know what might even, like, I'm having all these ideas now. For folks who go to the stands and want to purchase lemonade, and say Josh has like a sympathy fan out there who was like,
Trey.
I want to help Josh.
Right.
If they take a picture at a stand or check in and they can say Team Josh, and that point can go to his
Ooh,
team.
I love it.
Yeah. So
Except they should say Team Holly.
They should absolutely say Team Holly, and I feel like I'll have more
likability.
Friends.
Yes.
We should do this every day.
We should. It's a great way to start the week.
The morning show would be better with more people on, I think. Some people have to listen
Well,
to
you
us.
see, like what I have to work with, it's
Trey says, I've seen Holly drive. That you're only saving grace here.
Oh my
Yes. That's. I mean, she's liable to bust 3 or 4 tires on that car by the time she gets around all these places.
I drive
There's
like
a lot of
grandma.
curves. She's a curb rider.
We're gonna put her in a bubble.
Yeah. All right.
Around
Well,
that electric scooter.
E-bike.
Oh, an e-bike. That's what it is.
Yep.
how is y'all's bike club coming along?
I got to
Yeah.
get a bike.
Yeah.
Yes, same. My mom's got a bike. You might have a bike I can borrow.
So just small details are
Yeah.
holding them back.
Yeah. Are you aware, Katie Riddle, that they formed a bike
Oh, I'm
club
aware.
and they're going to ride bikes all over town and they've not even got the bikes?
You know what? We can do whatever we want.
School's almost. I'm trying to wait until sports and everything. I'll have a lot more free time.
not bike
Definitely.
season,
The summer
Josh.
is much.
Thank you. It's not bike season.
Yeah. The summer is a much better time to ride a bicycle
You
around
can get
town.
up early. You can get up early.
No,
and
that
go.
sounds like something you do.
You guys.
Fine.
All right, punch it back. Oh, it stayed. I was afraid it was gonna fly off. There it goes. All right, we've got birthdays coming up in a minute. Katie Riddle and Kate Bryant. That's a lot to say without messing that up.
Yeah.
Did you have anything else,
It's
Katie?
a lot, period.
Also, when it's those two, and then you add Katie Anderson. Sometimes I'll have to. And then when we were
You have
at
to really slow down and think.
Wisteria Hills ribbon cutting, they're all Katie's and Kate's, and that's when my brain has like a. Who are you
overload.
talking? Yeah, it just like it malfunctions.
Yeah, we were at the chamber luncheon last week, and I was looking around at all the Katies in the room.
It's a
'cause
bunch.
there was a ton, and I was like, I told Katie afterwards, I said, I'm so glad I'm Kate in a sea full of Katies. Be a Kate.
And I said, if you could try a little harder, you might be a Kate.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I'm just kidding.
I like,
Hashtag goals.
I like the jabs. All right, this has been an incredibly popular segment. The phone has not stopped ringing, but I can't take a phone call.
Oh yeah, because of the mic.
I
Okay.
pulled the mic off. So anyway, Thunder Radio
Call back.
Morning Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We crossed the 8 o'clock hour. It's time for birthdays. That's next.
More of your friends and neighbors are choosing Totten Pest Control in Manchester for their pest services. Here's why.
We have been with Totten Pest Control.
Y'all did a good job.
Holly, I'll be on your team.
Go take,
And we'll
go take. Man, people are calling left and right. Morning show.
You can use 2 points for first place at the lemonade booth and 1 point for second. And it might just
Like you're the second to get to that booth or something.
Oh,
I
okay.
see.
Yeah, that's not
I
terrible.
like it. Point suggestion.
Timestamp.
2 points.
Yes.
If you get there second, you only get 1 point. But you know it'll be a close race that way.
Thank you, Matthew.
Okay.
Morning show. Not Boston.
Hey, I'll for the rest of the I promise I'll have people coming up to you. Hey,
Hang on a second. Thunder Radio.
Yes, what's up? What's up? Come on.
8:30.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Swap a shop. That's all people really care about. That and their birthday pies.
Yeah, for real. We have exciting news. Reopening celebration starts Friday. Yeah. It will be.
Yes.
I think initially, we can do it this way. Eventually have other people do it.
Yeah.
You know, not have to be all every year.
Get more people involved.
Yeah.
You're good.
Just to try to. I wonder.
4 or 5 teams, 6 teams.
Lemonade days nationwide. I wonder how, who has the most, like, it's gotta be up there as far as the amount. No one does.
Yeah, you said it was a little different.
Yeah, it's usually so good.
It's not a school related.
Yeah, it's not school related. So, because the last time I talked to him, we got these jobs, and they partner with their schools for okay. Well, that's pretty impressive. You're going to be president of Lemonade Day.
Thank y'all.
Bye, girl.
Bye.
They're fun.
Oh yes. They bring all kind of. They would be good on the morning show. They got all kind of like energy. I don't know if Katie Riddle ever doesn't have energy.
I wish I had her. She's very quick-witted. Me,
So quick-witted.
I also
Sour lemon. I'm like,
I always think of stuff like later that night when I'm laying in bed and I'm like, oh, I should have said that. That would have been a good response.
that's what she should have said. All right, there were some birthdays. Yeah. Yesterday was Carson Riddle, right?
Yepers. And also, what is his name? I can never remember his name.
I'm not going to have time to do birthdays already.
They say it's your birthday.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Calling those birthdays at 728-1320. Today is Monday. That means we're celebrating Saturday, Sunday, and Monday birthdays, y'all. So y'all pick up that phone and give us a call. At the end of the day this afternoon, Tiffany will be on Connecting Coffee County at 4:30, and she'll be drawing for a slice of pie winner from the Mercantile Cafe Bakery and Gift Shop. We'll have a winner for each day, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back and take a look. See, Saturday, we have one birthday on the list. I'm waiting on my drum roll. There it is. I just got one birthday for Saturday. So it's kind of a slow day. Robert Wilson, happy birthday. Sunday, Joshua Vandegrift turned 34. Kim Smitty and Carson Riddle all with birthdays on Sunday. And on Monday, I don't have any birthdays on the list today. That's rare. So I'm sure we'll add to it throughout the day. People just haven't had a chance to call them in yet. Holly, celebrity birthdays?
Yeah, but first I've got more local.
Oh, locals?
Did you have Grayson Sadler on for yesterday?
No.
Grayson Sadler had a birthday yesterday. Also, Coach Roger Haynes has a birthday today.
Birthday.
Coralie Harrison has a birthday.
Today?
Yep.
Coralie. Is that one word?
Yes.
With a C or a K?
Coralee.
All right.
Okay. Maddie Carter has a birthday today.
All right.
Kara Craig has a birthday today.
The C or a K?
Kara.
Okay. Well, we had a lot of birthdays today. I just didn't have them on my list for some reason. We were too busy yapping with the Katies. I didn't get my birthdays all in order.
All right. Now I'm ready for celebrity birthdays. Josh.
All right. Very good.
Today is Morgan Wallen's birthday. He turns 31. Later, Josh will send him an email and be like, hey, bro, I just want to tell you happy birthday. Your music's really inspirational. You know, you probably get this a lot, but I love your music.
I'm not going to do that. I mean, I may tweet it at him.
Robert Pattinson has a birthday today. He turns 38. Stevie Wonder turns 74. Dennis Rodman turns 63. The late Richie Valens has a birthday today. Stephen Colbert turned 60. Let's see who else. I think that's it. That's all I got. So happy birthday.
All right. Well, if you have a local birthday that we didn't hit, call it in at 728-1320. Good morning. You're on the morning show.
I need to add some birthdays.
Do it.
Jobson Lemons turned 16 on Saturday.
Saturday, all right. Let's go back and find him.
And then Sam Lemons has a birthday today.
Hang on one second. I got to turn the page. What was today's?
Sam.
Sam
Lemons.
All right, for today. How old?
He's my father-in-law. I'm not going to tell you.
Smart. All right. Well, very good. Well, we got them down. You got any other lemons with a birthday on Thursday? Because that'd be perfect because it's lemonade day.
No. But can I go ahead and call in my other daughters on next Monday?
Well, of course you can, but you got to give me like 5 seconds to turn the page to that far away. Monday, the 20th. Go ahead.
The 20th. It's Rose Lemons.
All right. Got her down.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, you can call in birthdays anytime just like that. You can call in ahead of time so you don't forget. I understand. All right. Thunder Radio Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. All right. So Kate Bryant, which is near, she's a realtor. She'll tell you that it is very important to be pre-qualified when you're searching, when you're trying to buy a home. It makes a big difference. You know exactly what you can afford. You know your buying power. Well, Heather Phillips and her team at New Haven Mortgage can help you do that. So when you go out looking for a home, you're pre-qualified, and you don't have to wonder or guess, can I afford this? I don't know. They'll get you pre-qualified. They'll help you walk you through what those payments might be. Go to New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester or visit them online, newhavenmtg.com, NMLS 1477317.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios.
We're your friends. We're your neighbors. Locally owned and operated. Thunder Radio. WMSR Manchester.
Another update from the WMSR.
If I had a little more heads up on this Lemonade Day race, I would put a lot more effort into it. I would decorate my car.
No, you wouldn't.
I would have lemons on it.
You
I would have Team
that-
Josh stickers
that
on that
ain't
thing.
you.
Lemonade
No,
Day
you
Amazing
wouldn't.
Race, the sour lemon. I would have graphics put on it of some lemon frowning.
Yeah, that's you.
Let's see here. I'll come back and do kind of a short segment. We went along with the Kate Katie's. Ooh, issues with the email blast today. Blah, blah, blah.
Builds on the General Assembly's efforts in recent years to improve public safety, reduce recidivism rates, and hold criminals accountable through smart on-crime justice reforms. The General Assembly in 2022 passed truth in sentencing laws that increase penalties for the most violent of crimes and now requires offenders to serve 85 to 100% of their sentences. House Bill 1663 will now head to Governor Bill Lee's desk to be signed into law. It will take effect July the 1st. In less than a year, the Real ID Act of 2005 will go into effect. Anyone 18 years of age and older must have a real ID.
Have a good day, Nikki. Yeah, it's rigged. Make them plan for next year. Yeah, we need official rules in place. None of this Kate Bryant, I'll decide the points BS. If there's not an official point system, I'm not playing. If it's just Kate, I'm going to make it up the points as we go. I ain't playing.
I ain't playing. Yeah.
I don't play
If I
reindeer
don't get
games.
my way, I'm not playing.
It's not my way. It's just a fair
Yeah.
system. I want a fair system. Josh Peterson does not lose games. He wins them. Or he quits them because they are not fair. And this is not fair. I'm a winner. If Trey will drive me around, I can get place to place pretty quick. I mean, if I were a celebrity in town, like if I were Morgan Wallen coming to town to play Lemonade Day, they would escort him around. I feel like I'm a local celebrity. I should get escorted around to play the game.
You are not a local celebrity.
I am. I am the host of the morning show.
You are the secondary host.
I need a third-dairy host.
We do need a third dairy host.
Katie or Kate would be good. They both are very chatty. They can both come in and do it, and I'll leave. And then you three. Thunder Radio.
Yeah, it's just Swamp Chop.
Swap Chop comes on 8:30 and then goes off at 8:45.
Thank you.
Thank you. Call back. Have a good one. It's not co-host. My name's first on the bill. I'm just saying. The morning show with Josh and Holly, not Holly and Josh.
know anyone that can benefit from this, please pass the word along.
Tracy, there's no chance they would win a fair
Let us be
game.
a blessing to you. End quote. For folks wanting to donate,
If we implement the rule that someone could when they checked in and bought their lemonade, if they said Team Josh or Team Holly, and we get to count those as points, I would definitely win.
She would win that. Yeah, absolutely. People don't like me very much. That's why that's not fair. We're not gonna play like that.
I had a bunch of people at the Dusty Elam thing tell me, you're our favorite. We listen to the morning show because of you.
Well, if you did Team Josh, Team Holly check-ins, hashtags, you'd be entered to win some like Winnie tickets. Then I can get people to play.
Oh yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do. That's a good idea. I need to.
You got to check in at each stand, or at each stand that you go to. And I'm gonna start working the people at stands, the workers. And I'm like, y'all tell them to check in, hashtag Team Josh, and you get a chance to win like Winnie tickets. I'm not gonna tell them about the Team Holly part. I know the people working the stands.
I'm gonna tell them.
No, you're not.
People. Yeah, we're gonna tell them when we come back.
If your credit is less than great, we have several banks that are hungry and ready to loan.
I'm gonna have so many people doing Team Josh. I don't know how to go out and do it. I'm just gonna stay here. We're gonna be like the politicians at the polls on election day, where they're all sitting out front with their little signs. You know, like they'll be at each poll location. They'll have workers. I need people on my team. This would be better for next year when I have time to prepare. This would be a trial run of it.
Wish I had a lemon costume, like a big lemon.
Don't go buy one.
Where would I buy one at this hour?
You order one. I know what you'll do.
Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see if Amazon's got a lemon costume.
Just trying to be a lemonade pimp. I'm just trying to win.
In middle school baseball and softball, the Raiders were eliminated on Saturday in the sectional tournament. Lady Raiders softball got a 74-win over Page before losing to Oakland 19-2.
I need to get more cameras in here for when we have guests.
Well, I
don't know if I can do an extra camera. It's weird. I have to have like a phone camera. It's weird.
I'm gonna have to jet right out to go to awards day.
So I guess we'll be talking about the Thundies this morning. Well, they knocked down some stuff.
Who? Me and you?
Yeah, like the seating chart and all that stuff. That's fine. We'll do it later.
Do you want me to skip?
No, go to the awards day. We just can't do everything this week and do the Thundy stuff. There's a lot going on.
You're being dramatic.
I am being dramatic.
Hour and a half worth of proof that opposites actually do attract. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
Thunder Radio Morning Show. Final segment brought to you by New Haven Mortgage. Why did you take the light down?
We're about done.
We still got a whole segment left.
It ain't gonna be a long one, and I gotta run. Like as soon as I gotta get over to the high school for awards day.
Yeah, Trey said go ahead and scratch this Lemonade Day competition. Holly's going to have to work at least one day this week.
I'm working right now, buddy, and I'm fixing to go do some more work, and I gotta work tonight.
That's what he means. He said you may have to do some in-office work, like some in-station work. We got the Thundies coming up on Saturday. We're nowhere near complete, and Holly's taking off to awards day and Lemonade Day competitions. And I'm like, well, we're going to have to sit down and get some of this stuff done.
He drug there's nothing really that I need to do except upload some photos. I'm done.
Yeah. Well, I can't do my stuff until she uploads the photos.
That's what you get for waiting for the last minute.
I gave you a folder to upload photos in 2 weeks ago.
It was not 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
No, it was not.
And you've not put them in there. I have 50 pictures. I need the rest of them.
Josh, you act like it's going to take weeks to get the photos in. I just need to sit down and do it. And you keep making me mad, and I'm going to just put it off to the last minute.
If I'm not done with everything before Wednesday, I'm not doing Lemonade Day. I'm not going out on Lemonade Day.
Do not
Thursday.
be on his team. He is so grouchy, and he's got all day to sit back there and work on it.
I can't work on it until I have the photos.
Joshua.
I need the new sponsors in there.
There's stuff that you can. What do you mean new sponsors?
I need the new sponsor graphics in there so I can put those in the show. I need those in there.
Did I not post those to?
I want to go back through.
Oh, bless your heart. He might have to dig a little.
So you want me to go through months of our Facebook post?
1 month.
Okay. Well, you see, it takes me forever just to scroll back to Friday.
Well, I reckon you can do that while I'm at awards day while you ain't doing nothing.
I'm not doing that.
Then you'll wait.
I refuse. Lemonade Day. Y'all see how difficult she is. You should be on Team Josh. And here's what we're going to do. For all of you logical, normal thinking people, Team Josh is the team to be on. And on Thursday at Lemonade Day, if you go to a lemonade stand and purchase lemonade and you take a selfie and post it and hashtag it Team Josh
or Team Holly,
Team Josh
or Team Holly,
you will be eligible for a drawing to win 4 tickets to Lake Winnepesaukee.
Boom.
If you hashtag Team Holly, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, you may not get put in the drawing.
Yeah,
you may not get put in the pot.
I will personally put your name.
Ain't nobody said it's a random drawing.
I might even put your name in twice.
Ain't nobody said it's a random drawing. It's a drawing. And if you hashtag Team Josh, then
the more lemonade stands you go to, and the more that you purchase at different lemonade stands, say you go to 3. Well, that's 3 times your name's going to get entered
for a chance to win.
But you got to hashtag it Team Holly or Team Josh, or we can't put it in there.
And you can't hashtag Team Jolly or Team Josh and Holly. You can't do that. So you got to pick
This
one.
is going to be fun. I got a little lemon dress I thought about wearing, but if I'm riding an e-bike, I ought not get on that thing.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good mixture.
What are you laughing at?
Trey said Lake Winnie will be closed for the year before Holly gets around to even check on this. She's going to be so busy doing all of her other things.
Trey
is my Kate. You gotta have somebody on my team.
Poor man's Kate.
It's Dollar General Kate. I don't know. He's got some pretty good ones. I
feel like that's all he does is sit there and anytime he sees an opportunity to burn me, he just lets them. But I feel like also Kate does that to you. So.
She does, yes. There's a punching bag here, literally, she brought in.
A punching bag here?
There's a punching bag right there.
Yeah.
That she brought in that's supposed to have my face on it. So Trey's not done nothing like that. Temperature update for you outside the Thunder Studios before we get out of here. We're at 63 degrees. We're going to get up to around 70 today, so not super hot. And overnight lows in the 60s still, so not a lot of fluctuation. Have a 60% chance of rain today, 40% chance of rain overnight tonight. It's kind of a wet week pattern all week long. Temperature update brought to you by Wisteria Hill Boutique at 205 South Woodland Street near downtown Manchester. Always good deals at Wisteria Hill. Now get on by and see them. They got sales pretty much every day and every week. 205 South Woodland Street online, wisteriahillonline.com. Boutique stuff at bargain prices. What's so funny?
Amy said she's changing Trey's contact in her phone to Dollar General Kate.
Dollar General Kate. What's funny is she'll do that, and then later she'll forget why it's that way, and she'll get a message like
she's not going to forget
6 months later and be like, "Who is this?" At least she's got the number saved in the phone. Holly can't go change it because she doesn't have anybody's number in her phone. She's only got like 14 contacts in that whole phone. You go through her text list, and it's all just numbers. Like there's no names.
I have to read the text for context to see who it is. One time I had a number, some girls that I worked with, there was this gentleman that we occasionally had to work with, and his number in my phone was Crazy Eyes. He I think was interested in one of my friends, and she's like, I can't date him. Look at his crazy eyes. And so that's what we had him, or that's what I had him in my phone as. Well, one day he was like, hey, I need to send you some information. This was years later, like this past year. He's like, I need to send you some information. Let me take my cell phone number down. And so I was standing beside him. I'm like, okay, because I had forgotten that I even had his number in my phone. So when I typed his number in and he was looking at my phone the same time I was looking at it,
Started to pop up.
Crazy eyes popped up. And I
Whoopsie.
was like, oh.
Way to go, Holly. That's what you get for doing these little games. Couldn't throw that.
I couldn't turn my
That's
phone
when you take
quick
that
enough.
phone and you just throw it across the room. Off the wall. Brian says, I think Josh handled this morning's ambush really well. I think so too. I mean, it was like a gang came after me.
Gang of girls, girl power.
And now I feel emotionally damaged.
Well, now you know what it's like being married to you.
Nah. Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage, newhavenmtg.com. That's going to do it for us. Lemonade Day Challenge has been issued on Thursday, 10:30 to 1:30. You visit a stand, hashtag Team Josh. You're going to be entered for a chance to win 4 Lake Winnepesaukah tickets. All right, I want to tell you about the Mercantile
And Team Holly.
I want to tell you about the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop, where Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality. They'll be back open again on Wednesday. I want to tell you about their catering, though. They are doing the catering for the fundies. They can cater for you. 723-2491. Large events, small events. They got a food truck they can bring to your events as well. They have a wide selection of delicious food. We're Down Home Cooking meets Southern Hospitality, the Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. That's going to do it for us. Big thanks to everybody for hanging out with us. Big thank you to Katie Riddle and Kate Bryant for coming by and hanging out with us today. Catch replays of the show on Apple, Spotify, or Google. Not Google. They don't do podcasts anymore. Apple or Spotify. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly. Also, go ahead and look for us on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can rewatch the shows over there. They're archived thanks to the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Thanks to New Haven Mortgage, Dr. Van Winkle for making it happen. We'll do it again tomorrow, 6:30 to 8:30. We'll try to do better then. Keep it right there. Swap and Chop right now. 9 o'clock is Behind the Wheel with Wyatt. 10 o'clock, Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, Dan Bongino. 3 o'clock, Connecting Coffee County. 5 o'clock, it's Lady Raiders softball. They're at Nolansville today. We'll be down there broadcasting with you.